Hello students, welcome back to our video. So in the last video we started with the discussion from how to post the entries from cash book into the various ledger accounts, and we started with the illustration 8. In that we completed the first part, that is the preparation of the 3-columnar cash book. Now in today's video we are going to look at how to post the entries from the cash book into the various ledger accounts. Okay, so first step is to decide which ledger accounts you need to prepare. So how can you decide? By seeing the journal entries that we have passed in the cash book. From that you can decide which accounts are needed to be prepared, which ledger accounts are needed to be prepared. Okay, so let's start. First of all, this is you have prepared the cash book, right? So the cash account would be prepared, right? Okay, then second thing is let's start from the debit side, the receipt column. So you have to prepare the bank column, commission column, then bank account, commission account, disusers account, then you need to prepare salary account, electricity bill account, then obviously cash account, Shah Brothers account, drawings account, and discount account. Okay, so how many? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally you have to prepare the 9 ledger accounts. So start preparing the format of the ledger accounts. The format you all know would remain the same, but the heading or the name of the account would be different. Here the format is provided: date, particulars, JF number, column, amount for the debit side, and date, particulars, JF number, column, and amount for the credit side. And write the account name on each of the on the top of the each table. Okay, like salary account, then this is the electricity expense account, Shah Brothers account, commission account, disusers account, drawings account, discount allowed account, and discount received account. Yes, you do not need to prepare the cash account. Sorry, I made a mistake. But in this case, you do not need to prepare the cash account because you have already prepared the cash book separately. Like you have already prepared the cash book separately. So you do not need to prepare the cash book, bank book, and the discount account. Okay. So now once you have prepared the all the ledger accounts, then second step is to decide on which side, in which account, in which side the entry would be posted. So you all know the rule for that. If that account is debited, then the entry would be posted on the debit side, and if the particular account is credited, then in that account the entry would be posted on the credit side. This is the basic rule while posting into the ledger accounts. Okay, so let's start with the salary account. Here, salary account. Okay, so come to the salary account here that you have prepared. So you all know that salary account, here by salary account is written. If by is written, then you should understand that salary account is always debited. You all know while passing the journal entry, salary account is always debited because salary is a type of expenses, and expenses are always debited. So by seeing the by account, by salary account, by electricity bill account, that means the account is already debited. And if to is written, to bank account, to commission account, then that account is credited. Okay, so salary account is debited, so the entry would be posted on the debit side of the salary account. Here is the salary account. You can see that entry is posted on the debit side because salary account is debited. So write the date 2nd March 2016. In particulars column, you all know that you have to write the account which is credited. right? Opposite account. So in opposite you can see that cash account is credited. right? Because this is the cash book. So if salary account is debited, then cash account would be credited, right? Because cash is paid in the form of salary. Therefore, cash account is credited. So write in particulars column to cash account. Amount would be 6,000, which is shown against the salary account. Okay. Now, let's make entry into the electricity bill account. Second, electricity bill account. So come to the electricity bill account. Again, the electricity bill account is debited because by electricity bill account, and by looking at the journal entry, logically you also know that electricity bill account is one type of expenses, and expenses are always debited. So the entry would be posted on the debit side. Write the date 2nd March 2016. Again, in particulars column you have to write the account which is credited. So again, electricity bill is paid in the form of cash, right? So cash account is credited. So to cash account with the amount of 1,200, which is already given against the electricity bill account in the cash book. Okay. Then cash book you have already prepared, so you do not need to prepare separately. Then come to the Shah Brothers account. Shah Brothers account here. So from the Shah Brothers account you can see that there are two entries related with discount related and the bank related, right? So you have to make the entry for both the types, discount as well as for the bank. So Shah Brothers, on that the entry would be posted obviously on the debit side because it's already debited by Shah Brothers account. So write the date 5th March 2016. Okay. So one, you have to make the entry for the bank account, right? So to bank account, in particulars column, bank account would be written because bank is affected, not the cash. From this you can already see bank account is affected. So you have to write to bank account with the amount of 8,000, and you also have to show the discount to discount account with the amount of 200. Okay. So you have to, in this table you have to total it 8,200, and you have to write on the other side, on the credit side, that is write the date 1st March 2016 by balance brought forward with the amount of 8,200. Got it? If discount and bank both account are affected, then you have to write the by balance brought forward. Okay, you have to total it because you all know that both the side total, debit side total and credit side total, should always be same. That's why you need to write it here, by balance brought forward 8,200. Okay. Then let's make entry into the commission account. So here is the commission account. You can see, so from the cash book you can see that commission account is credited. So the entry would be posted on the credit side of the commission account. So write the date 6th March 2016. In particulars column you have to write the account which is opposite, right? So you have to write the account which is debited. So cash account is debited because commission is received in the form of cash, right? 2,500. So you have to write by cash account on the credit side with the amount of 2,500. Got it? Okay. Okay. So now let's post into the D'Souza's account. So from the cash book you can see that D'Souza's account is credited. So the entry would be posted on the credit side of the D'Souza's account. Okay. Same way here D'Souza is discount is also received by D'Souza, right? So same way you have to do it like the Shah Brothers account. Okay. So you have to make the entry for both the things, that is bank which is affected first thing and for the discount received. Okay. So write the date first, 7th March 2016. In particulars column you all know that you have to write the account which is debited, right? So by bank account is debited. So write by bank account with the amount of 2,500, and as discount is also received, Therefore, you have to also make the entry for discount. So write the date 7th March 2016 by discount account 50 rupees. Total that amount 2550. That amount would also be brought forward, like here 1st March 2016 to balance brought forward 2550, so that the total of both the side, debit side as well as credit side, becomes similar or equal, because the total should always be equal. Debit is always equal to credit. So like this you have to write it, to balance brought forward. In other accounts like in commission account, electricity expense account, salary account, you do not need to do the total, because only one entry is passed in this particular account. So obviously the both the side total would become already same, right? Therefore you do not need to do that. Yes, there is one thing that after all, like you have passed all the entries into the ledger accounts, then you have to close that account. For that you have to write it, but like for the totaling part right now, this you would be learning afterwards on the, like this is the last part of the chapter. That is the last part of the chapter. You guys going to learn about the total it, how to total each ledger accounts. Okay, but right now you have to just learning about how to pass the journal and pass the entries from the cash book into the various ledger accounts. Okay, so now let's come to the drawings account. So you can see that drawings account is debited, right? From the entry you can see that drawings account is debited by drawings account. So the entry would also be posted on the debit side of the drawings account. So write the date 7th March 2016. In particulars column you have to write the amount account which is credited. So cash account is credited. So write to cash account with the amount of 5,000. Okay. And another account you have to prepare, that is discount allowed account and discount received account. So discount allowed account, here is discount allowed. Shah brothers have allowed us to like discount allowed, right? So that would be posted on the debit side of the account, right? So write the date 7th March 2016. In particulars column you have to write total discount allowed is only rupees 50. Okay, here 50, which is discount allowed to dissociate, that is only 50 rupees is allowed, and total discount which the business have received is 200. So that would be recorded on the discount received account. So that would be recorded on the credit side. 7th March 2016. Total discount received as per the cash book, that is 200. That would be written in the amount column. Okay. So now with this we have done with the posting from the cash book into the various ledger accounts. So like this you have to pass the journal entries into the various ledger accounts from the cash book. So now we have completed the example. That's why we are going to stop here. But if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. And in the next video, we will be continuing with the new topic, that is posting from the petty cash book. Okay. So if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.